This don't seem right after what he's been through.
Lord, he needs to grow up. He ain't been doing that here.
He wears the brand. This is his home.
Not anymore, he ain't. Not for a while.
You have this young man who had nothing. John Dutton kept a promise to give this kid a place, a home and a job, and yet what he hasn't become is someone who takes ownership over his failures and learns from them. He hasn't become a man. So he sends them to a ranch in West Texas to learn.
To be sent away from the Yellowstone, to be sent away from the only friends he's ever had in his life, to be sent away from Mia, maybe the only person he's ever loved in his life, is a huge, huge loss.
Like, this is all I have, so I didn't have a fucking choice.
You have the nerve to look me in the eye and say that you don't have anyone, Jimmy?
That's not what I meant.
You could have chosen me. I think she was really, really hurt. The idea that this option that John Dutton's giving him to go down to Texas is his only choice. She's sort of left shortchanged.
Yeah, can I talk to you for a minute, please?
Jimmy was very much in need of some guidance anyway when he came to the Yellowstone. It was a favor to someone else.
He broke his word to John Dutton, but I think in that moment he also feels like John Dutton is breaking his word to Jimmy.
You have that time.
Action.
I know what you're thinking, that it's cruel what I'm doing, sending you away, that it isn't fair.
Jimmy wears the brand. He's sworn his life to the ranch, and so to be sent away from the ranch feels like a betrayal.
This isn't a punishment, Jimmy. It's an opportunity if you let it be. I think if there's a softening of John, or at least a level of empathy, I think it rears its head with Jimmy. Maybe John's a lot softer than people think about. He kind of bends a little bit to help him. See you around, Jimmy.
Walker was always felt like he had a bit something in common with Jimmy, just being these loner outsiders.
Where you're heading, there's some of the best cowboys on earth. None of this bullshit. No fighting for your life or your land.
Well, that advice from Walker when he goes to Texas is like, maybe you might be better off there than here.
Adios, amigo.
She expects him to fight a little bit more, and he doesn't do it. But I don't think that that means that she's really gone.
Hey, Carter's done for the day.
No, not even close.
Their relationship is complex, like anything in life. There's gonna be ups and downs.
It wasn't a question.
Beth, don't spoil that fucking boy.
He has nothing. He arrived in the clothes that he kind of was at the hospital at. Rip warns her, Beth, like, I'm just gonna help him out a little bit. She can't help herself. I love that side of her.
So Carter goes into the clothing store and he is testing her to see what he can get away with. Look at this.
Yeah, no.
Carter doesn't think that she's gonna hold on to him for very long. So he tries to take advantage of her and he tries to get more than he bargained for, and Beth doesn't like that.
Take the shirt off.
You said I could have it.
Beth doesn't know how to talk to a kid in that way, and before we know it, she's got him by the scruff of his neck and he's crossed a boundary with her.
You think you can do better? He's all yours.
Carter really regrets that when he gets back to the car. I'm sorry. He feels like he's blown his chance and he will possibly go back to a foster home, which that's the last thing he wants.
You couldn't fill a thimble with my faith in humanity, but that little bastard, he tricked me.
Well, why don't you let me work on the boy? There's a man in there somewhere.
Certainly in the beginning, while we're trying to all mold each other, there's gonna be highs and lows.
Monica and Tate didn't come down. At this point, they've dealt with so much. Tate was kidnapped, and now someone's broken into his house, and he's had to kill someone.
And this was really kind of the last straw for him, and so he really suffers through this extreme PTSD.
Come on out and eat, okay?
He's not coming out today. He's worse today. You see Monica at at a loss because she doesn't know how to protect him. She doesn't know how to make him heal. And that's so hard for her as a mother.
He's not coming out if someone's in the room.
I'm not someone. I'm his father.
You see that affect her relationship with Casey, kind of in an explosive way, that you haven't really seen them butt heads like that before.
What's he gonna do, just live under the fucking bed? He needs to see a doctor. You're making it worse just letting him stay under there.
I'm not letting him do anything. You want to drag him out by his feet?
There's a really pivotal scene for them where I think Casey scares himself a little bit when he realizes he's becoming like his father.
That's exactly what you should do.
Casey! No! No! Get off!
Monica has pretty much had enough and says as much.
I begged you not to bring us here. I told you that this place was evil. I told you he was evil, and now we're all evil.
This place isn't evil. The people who tried to take it from us were evil, and we're not evil for defending it.
I hate you. They need to have at it a little bit to really, to come out of it.
I want to go home.
It becomes pretty clear he's gonna have a choice to make.
I don't want to be here. Please let me go.
Hey, I didn't want to get your land back than anybody in the past century.
We don't have our land back. John Dutton has our land.
Yeah, and where's he at? You're welcome.
We happen to overhear someone bragging about their part.
You saying you shot John Dutton?
I'm just a party planner, baby. I just put people together. What they do is what they do.
As a neighbor to the Duttons, we decided we would go ahead and step up and do our part.
Excuse me, sir. Can we speak to you for a moment?
You gonna speak, fucking speak.
I found it interesting that Mo's becoming my rip.
We need to know who's trying to take his land because they're coming after ours next.
Boy, Checkers, his mouth gets him in trouble.
You can't fucking do this!
Why not? You've been doing it to us for 500 years.
For me, shooting some of those scenes with him, I really allowed myself to go to that limit, to the edge, so to say, and just look over it. Just take a quick glance and then step away.
Tell me about this party you planned for John Dutton.
I'm hurt here, man. You really hurt.
We get a little glimpse into Mo's life outside of In or by Rainwater's side. I really appreciated the opportunity to allow the audience and to see another side of Mo.
Home late?
Don't know.
Be safe.
Love you.
And then to step out of the home, change gears into this other part of my life as I'm walking to go check on Checkers. You know, it's a pretty dark place.
Rainwater decides to assist the retribution that John Dutton is seeking. But then there's the forensics of, you know, who's delving out the retribution and where did it originate.
I could show you, or you could trust me. But if I show you, then it's your trash to take out.
Rainwater may have a benefit with it as well.
We still have chess to play, you and me. And I refuse to surrender my queen.
So everything's very complex.
I'm truly sorry for what happened to you, John. I hope this helps you get to the bottom of it.
Checkers is a piece of a puzzle that is part of somebody attacking the Duttons, but he gets his due.
Care to send me to heaven before I park your sorry ass in hell?